Hey everybody, what's up? I've been doing quite a bit the past couple of days. I went and paid to take my TABE test today, and I go take it tomorrow. If you don't know what the TABE test is, it's pretty much an adult education test to see how much knowledge you have. And I'm taking that tomorrow so I can go to cosmetology school. You have to have it to go to the vocational school that I'm going to take it at. I think it's kind of dumb, actually. They should just let you in. But if they let just anybody in, then a lot of stupid people will be cutting people's hair. So, yeah. I'm doing my nails tonight. I don't know what to do yet. I haven't decided yet. I don't know if I want to do Pokeball nails like I've done in the past. Crackle nails, because I have those crackle colors. Or just a design on a base color or something. I haven't decided what I wanted to do yet. So, yeah. I went shopping today and got me a new shirt, too. Yeah. But, the reason why I'm making this video is because, okay. On Facebook, I have a friend who, the taxes kind of screwed her over. How much she was going to get on her taxes went down, or something like that, because she moved and like her rent was like $30 less. So the H&R Block people told her that her taxes were going to be less because of that, and I was like, that's bullshit. But the reason why I'm making this video is because somebody commented and was really like uncompassionate and shit, and it really pissed me off. So, I wrote to her on it, and I was like, this chick's a bitch and all this shit. And, like, I usually don't get into stuff, but when it comes to a friend like that, who is, like, she's kind of a struggling photographer because she doesn't have work. That's the only reason why she's struggling, is because she doesn't have work. She's a great photographer, but she doesn't have work because nobody in the Ohio area has money. But she has 2 kids, so she can't get a full-time job because daycare, for one, is hella expensive, and it's hard to find a trustworthy babysitter and pay them. Like, it's hard to find a trustworthy babysitter. I mean, her boyfriend works, I believe it's her boyfriend. Yeah, they're not married yet. Her boyfriend works all morning into the afternoon, and then he comes home, takes a shower, and then leaves again to go to school until 11 o'clock at night, so he's never home. And I feel very bad for her, because she has to sit there and take care of the kids, and she has no work for her photography. Well, get off of that. This chick, she was very uncompassionate, telling her to go get a damn job, you're people living off the government and all this stuff. I'm on food stamps. Do I look like I'm bad off? No. I might not have a job, but you come to this little shithole county to find a job. The only way you're gonna get a job is if you know somebody. My boyfriend got fortunate and he got a job because of his dad helping him get this job. His dad works on a golf course, and the place next to this golf course was looking for somebody to do lawn service because they needed an extra person. He got lucky and got the job, because he used to work on golf courses back in the day. But, I really can't stand the people that say, you're living off the government, you're mooching off the government, whenever your own kids are on food stamps and medical. This chick's kids, this is what I heard, actually. This chick's kids were on food stamps, and one of them is on food stamps and or medical. And, why would you do that? Why would you say that to somebody? Why would you say stuff like that to somebody when you really don't know the situation? I really think that you should not comment on something unless you know the full situation. Tell me if you think that it's right to say something to somebody even though you don't know the whole situation. Say I was like saying something and I was like, oh, similarities. Say I went and did my taxes and H&R Block or something like that screwed me over on my taxes and everything like that, and somebody commented on my Facebook status saying, oh, you're mooching off the government, you know, us people get out there and work our asses off and all this shit, and you do nothing but sit at home on your ass mooching off the government, getting free medical and free food and all this stuff, and blah 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 blah. I would go and punch somebody in the face. Really, I would. But, you know, I really want to know what you guys think. Do you think that you should say something, whether it's not this kind of subject, whether it's like a relationship problem, whether it's a job problem, whether it's a family issue? Do you think you should comment on it whenever you don't know that situation? You're going to sit there and say something completely uncompassionate and you don't know the situation. I want to know if you guys would do that. Honestly, I'm not going to hate you because you say, oh, I would comment on it and say, you know, you're doing this and this and that, and you don't know the situation. So, you know, I feel for my friend. She is a very good mother, and she has two very cute boys. And, you know, she's a loving mother and a loving girlfriend, and she tries really hard. You know, it's not her fault that nobody up in the Ohio area has a job, well, has the money to go get their photography done. I told her straight up, if I still lived in Ohio, she'd be my photographer. Because I've seen pictures she takes. She takes great pictures. And, you know, she is just an amazing person. So, if you do watch my videos, girl, you know I'm talking about you, and I'm sorry to bring it to the whole World Wide Web, but at least I didn't say your name, but you were amazing. And, you know, I have your back, even though I don't live up there in Ohio anymore. I'm sorry, I live down here in Florida, and it's just as shitty down here. There's no work, and the only way I'm going to be making money is when I do go to school, and, I think I get paid, I know I get paid from the VA to go to school, and I know I get a Pell Grant, which is money to go to a car so I can get back and forth to school instead of having to rely on my mom every day. But, you know, life's tough, guys. Hell, everything has gone up. Gas has gone up. Everything is hard, you guys. Food's gone up. Gas has gone up. Everything's going up. You know, and it's not easy out there. And I feel for the people that are like homeless and stuff like that, living in their cars and all that stuff, because it's too expensive in the world. You know, I'm fortunate to have my mom let me come back into her home after I moved away on my own for a year, and I thought I could do it, and then whenever me and my boyfriend broke up, I had to come back home because I had nowhere else to go. I was living at a friend's house for like 4 months. I had nowhere to go. And, you know, I was fortunate enough for my mom to take me back in. And I'm fortunate enough to have a boyfriend and his family that actually loves me. Because my last boyfriend's family didn't like me. For some odd freaking reason, I didn't do shit to them. I was such a sweet girl to them. And, you know, I am fortunate to have a boyfriend's family that loves me and will let me move in if something bad happened or something. You know, they're there for me. And that's amazing. I mean, I would love to go out and get my own place right now. But all the houses that are like really, really cheap are in very shitty conditions. I mean, yeah, I've lived in a house with shitty conditions. But, you know, I don't want to live in that again. And, you know, I guess I could say my biggest fear to live in a place is to live in a trailer. I mean, they're not that bad. I'll admit, they're not that bad. I stayed in them a lot. And because my uncle and my grandparents both live in trailers. But I've never lived in one. And I really don't think I could live in a place where there's no foundation underneath it. I really don't. I mean, I'm not bashing trailer. And I just like the stability of a house. I feel safer and more secure in a house. But, you know, times are tough. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And it's just the way things work. So, answer my question. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll make another video for you guys soon. I don't know when, but soon. Bye, guys.